Hello, it's another week, and this week we're going to be looking on market analysis or market breakdown for the coming weeks, which is going to be starting on the 3rd of June and going to be ending on the 7th of June. So don't forget that to subscribe in our YouTube channel and switch on the post notification, and also don't forget to subscribe in on our Telegram channel so that you can see the results of the analysis which you're sending here. And also for those who need training, you can contact us. For those who need account management, you can contact us, and for those who need signals, they can contact us also. So today we're going to be looking on this first pair, which is AUD CHF. AUD CHF for the coming week, we're going to be looking on the bullish direction, and this time frame is H4 time frame. The reason behind for us to look for bullish direction is because we are anticipating this is the formation of the head and shoulder, which is the reversal pattern, which we can see the second shoulder formation. So from there, what are we anticipating is that price will break and retest. Then from there, it will move toward that point. So this is where we'll be looking for our entry point. Is this first area when the market opens, and the second entry we'll be looking at here, and our target will be we will be targeting there. Yep, this is AUD CHF, and this is H4 time frame. We'll be looking for bullish direction. Another pair which we'll be looking at for the coming week is AUD CAD. Yep, and for the card this coming week, we're going to be looking on the selling opportunity. Let us look on the daily view. On the daily view, we can see a clear retest of this broken trend line. So we're anticipating that price has broken and retested, so we're anticipating price will come toward this point, and from there we'll be looking for a bullish direction. And this is because of the formation of the double bottoms. So the market is almost completing formation of the double bottoms. So from there, let us look where we'll be focusing for our entries for the coming week. This is AUD CAD, and this is daily time frame. Yep. First, the point where the market is, we can look for our entry if the market opens, and then from there we can look for a second entry at this point. Then from there we can look at third point from this point after the broken of this yellow zone. This is AUD CAD, and this is H4 time frame. Let us move to another pair which we're going to be focusing for the coming week. Yeah, for the coming week we're going to be looking at AUD NZ. AUD NZ, we're going to be looking on the bearish direction, and the reason behind for us to be looking for bearish direction is because of the clear formation of the double tops, of which now it's like forming the third top, which we're anticipating it will break and retest. Then from there to move toward that point. So for the coming week, we're going to be looking on the selling opportunity on this pair, and our entry will be focusing on when the market opens at this point, and also we can focus at this point. Yep, this is AUD NZ. Another pair which you're going to be looking at is AUD USD. For AUD USD, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction for the coming week, and the reason behind is because of clear formation of the double bottoms. So we're anticipating that price will break this support or resistance. Then from there, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction, a very good bullish day after the retest toward that point. And the reason behind for us targeting this area is because of the wedge formation. This is AUD USD, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week is NZD CAD. Yeah, also for NZD CAD, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction. This is NZD CAD, and this is H4 time frame. And this is because of clear formation of the double bottoms. So we anticipate price will break and retest. Then from there we'll be looking at that point, and our target area will be at this point. And this is because of the formation of the wedge pattern. Yep, this is NZD CAD. Another pair which we're going to be looking at for the coming week is NZD CHF. And for NZD CHF, we're going to be looking for a temporary uptrend, and this is because of the clear formation of the second bottom of the double bottoms. So we'll be moving toward this area, and the reason behind is because it is testing the broken support or broken trend line. Then from there we focus on the selling of this pair. So for the coming week, we will be having temporary uptrend in NZD CHF and long-term downtrend, and this can be the structure of this market can easily be viewed on daily time frame. On daily time frame, as you can see, there is also a trend line which is broken, so it must be retested so that it can continue moving down. And our targeted area is it will be first on this green zone. Yep. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week, apart from NZD CHF, is NZD USD. On NZD USD, we'll be looking for a bullish direction. It's because of the clear formation of the reversal of the bottoms after the broken of the support of the trend line. So what are we anticipating? We're anticipating that price will continue moving up. So our first entry point will be focusing after the broken of this neck, then it tested. Then from there we'll be targeting at that area there. This is NZD/USD and this is H4 time frame. We'll be focusing on buying this pair for the coming week. Another pair which we'll be looking at is USD CAD. Yep. For USD CAD, we'll be looking for a bullish direction. It's because on the H4 time frame, we can see that there is a support which has been broken and it has been rejected. So we're anticipating price to continue moving up. So our targeted area will be viewed in daily time frame, and our targeted area as usual, it's going to be this green zone. From the green zone is when we will decide either we continue moving up or we continue moving down. But high probability is that when it reaches there, it will drop down, and this is because it's completing the cycle of the double tops. But for the coming week, we'll be trading only from this point. High probability direction, it will be from this point where the market is toward that green zone. Then from there we'll make other decisions for the coming week. This is USD CAD and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on is USD CHF. Yep, on USD CHF, when you look on the daily chart, we can see that price is like moving down. And what we're anticipating, we're anticipating that price, because price has already formed the first shoulder, then this was the head, it will come toward this point, then from this point it will go back to form the second shoulder so that it can continue moving down. So for the coming week, we'll be focusing only on short-term selling on this pair, and we can easily see the entry points which we're going to be considering. We'll be considering after the broken of this support or resistance, then from there focusing toward this point. This is USD CHF for the coming week. Another pair which we're going to be looking at is GBP AUD. Yeah, for GBP AUD, we continue selling this pair for the coming week, and the reason behind is because of the double tops formation. So we're anticipating price will continue moving down toward this point. Then from there it will come back to test the broken support or resistance, which is the neck of the double tops, or it will be touching the trend line for the fourth time or fifth time. Then from there it will continue moving down. So for the coming week, GBP AUD will be focusing on selling this pair. And another pair which you're going to be looking at is GBP CAD. And on GBP CAD, we'll be focusing on buying this pair, and this is because of clear broken trend line, and it's been retested very well. So we're anticipating that price as we retest this broken support after the broken of this purple support or resistance. Then from there we'll be targeting on this brown zone. So on this GBP CAD next week, we'll be focusing on buying this pair. Another pair which you're going to be focusing for the coming week is GBP CHF. Yeah, for GBP CHF, we'll be looking for a selling opportunity on this pair, and the reason behind for us to be selling this pair is because of the clear rectangle formation. And apart from that, we had long-term double tops at this point here. So still the conclusion of this movement of the double tops is still working. So let us view on the daily so that you can see the target of GBP CHF on selling it. So we'll be focusing on selling it toward this zone here, and from there maybe we're anticipating to see a pullback because it will be the formation of the double bottoms. So our target, our entry will be at the broken of this green zone, then it's been retested, and our targeted point, it will be on this green zone here. This is GBP CHF and this is GBP. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on is GBP NZ. Yeah, for GBP NZ, this is daily view. We can see that the price has broken a trend line. So what are we anticipating? We're anticipating price to continue moving down. And what we'll be considering on taking our entry. This is GBP NZ on daily time frame. Let us move to H4 so that you can see what the market is giving us. On the H4, it has shown us a broken support and retested. So we're anticipating that price will continue moving down toward this point. Yep. This is GBP NZ, and we'll be focusing on selling this pair for the coming week. And another pair which we're going to be focusing on is GBP USD. Yeah, for GBP USD this week we'll be looking for a bullish direction, and the reason behind can be observed in the daily time frame. And this this move, it will be targeting this first point, which is where the trend line, the broken trend line, can be observed, and also it is coming back to touch the trend line of the downtrend. So we'll be buying this pair for the coming week, and the reason can be seen in daily. Let us move to daily. This is GBP USD in H4. In daily, we can see that price has reached on the trend line, on the uptrend trend line. So we're anticipating that it is coming back to retest the neck of the head and shoulder, last head and shoulders formation. So it will be coming back toward this point, then from there it will continue moving down. This is GBP USD. We'll be focusing on that direction for the coming week. You are with me, Innocent kashebofx, all the way from Tanzania. Happy paper chasing week, traders.